So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And here's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that has been clubbed away.
And here's Mbappe.
And now the breakaway. Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make hits one?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dembele. Well, played right into his path.
He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Dembele,
he's found a way through.
Can he put it away? It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mosquera
is there and he can get that clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri.
Valverde.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lewandowski.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Fofana.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Olise.
And it's Dembele.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Decent hit!
That's going to go a long way. Valverde. Fofana.
That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get onto this? Pavard.
Oh, super ball! Vinicius Junior!
And they're back on the ball again.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Oh, can he get onto this?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
It's Bellingham.
In with the challenge.
Lewandowski.
He can run onto that. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Danger averted for now.
Olise. Well read, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde.
And the first half is done.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! They've done it! Two to the good, they have breathing space.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Great chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against it.
Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Bellingham! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
And he's there to get it away. And here's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels.
Gabriel. It's a throw-in. Hieu. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Osimhen. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pavard calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Always onto this.
Valverde! They've scored!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
So, time for changes on
7.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Le numéro 17. Le numéro 11.
Mitoma.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 2. Changement en cours.
Vinicius Junior!
Loose ball now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bruno Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
75 minutes played.
That's a throw.
No way through, so back it comes. Pedri
Hurtling down that right flank. And it's De Bruyne. And that's aimed into the middle. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Byrne clears it away.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mitoma.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Pinches it off him. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Byrne. Can he latch on to this?
Mbappe. He's had a shot.
Has a look and plays it forward.
De Bruyne.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba cuts out the pass.
Upamecano.
Pedri is herring after that one. Mitoma.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good
And
from
that's
him.
it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here. Oh, just skips past his man.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education.
Face to face, Alvarez! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. It
Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Paris Saint-Germain
Can try it again now.
corner number 2 then.
Terrific header! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bellingham.
2 down already, a nightmare start.
And here's Mbappe. Chouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe.
He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Mbappe! Mbappe! No mistake! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Now it's Mbappe.
He might be in here! Now the finish! Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back.
He's gone forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Dembele.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Succumbs to the pressure. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. That is lovely.
Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe, chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior.
Alvarez.
That's been cut out, well played.
Not the most accurate pass.
Good read, needed to be.
Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
And he's on his shapes to shoot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a great chance!
He's got to be quick to recover this. He's quick to get it clear again.
Brilliantly cut out.
Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior. Rodri.
Now it's Mbappe.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Mbappe, clearly the central character, the hat-trick hero, edging his side ahead with his third goal.
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Saliba.
Oh, this looks sharp.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And that has been clubbed away.
Olise.
Oh, that's a key interception.
And it's lofted through here.
Chooses to go. There's the hit! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 7.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 11.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So we've reached the hour mark.
Pour ce match, 70
Havard.
987.
Now it's Osimhen, and he's intervened well there.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mitoma. Now it's Mbappe.
De Bruyne.
Here's Chouameni. Looking tidy in possession here.
De Bruyne.
Rodri. Mbappe. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Schlotterbeck. Pedri.
De Paul.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mitoma.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Osimhen.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
4.
both sides, actually.
À leur place,
Paris
le numéro
Saint-Germain
8.
take the
Le
lead.
numéro 13.
Yeah, they deserve great
Attention,
credit for turning things
changement.
around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, super ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Toma. Very nicely done.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Lewandowski. There's the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Fofana. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. Osimhen. De Paul.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That is ended up in no man's
3
land.
minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find.
Now it's De Paul.
Picked out, can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. And that is that.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde. Great hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts.
Vinicius Junior.
Decent hit! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, a breakthrough already.
He's got space in, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's gone loose. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's Gundogan.
Mbappe.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's intervened well there. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running.
Vinicius Junior.
He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And that was very necessary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, important interception. Dembele. Oh, super find. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Olise. Great ball, and he's in. Shot a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Olise. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kimmich carries the ball down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Dembele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Gundogan. He's in a good position here. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tomiyasu. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's another good win of the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? And he's there to retrieve it. He's played him through. Can he finish? It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gundogan. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Commentaire en direct de ce match sur la radio FM du club.
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal.
Face to face. And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray off.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. That pass has been well intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Oh, what a pass! Can he put it away? There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Great hit! Really well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's not got that quite right.
And here's Dembele. He's got space in the area. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
There's the hit! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Mbappe is...
Mbappe! Decent hit from there. Vinicius Junior.
He has found the way through. Keeper's ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. Valverde, and here's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Fofana, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde, passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mbappe looking to play it into the box.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
That's a decent clearance. Dembele. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gabriel. And it's Dembele. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Dembele. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pavard. Driving forward. Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Olise. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Quickly taken. Gusto. Fofana. Some really big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Konate. And the counter is on. Olise. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Olise. Vinicius Junior gets it away. And there's the end of the first half. And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a mighty effort! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Vinicius Junior. Olise. Oh, they could try a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shot.
He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Osimhen. That's a little off target. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Mbappe. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, le numéro 7,
Gusto.
le numéro 9, le numéro 5.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Le numéro 32, le numéro 28. Changement.
Chouameni. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's got full. Oh, taken with style. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Bellingham. Toma. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Osimhen. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Spread neatly. DiMarco. That has been knocked clear. Osimhen! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Bellingham. Nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Hieu. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveler...
Chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De temps additionnel.
Time added on 4 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. That's been intercepted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Matheus Cunha. Well, played right into his path. Burn. And here's Griezmann. DiMarco. He's through here. Now it's Griezmann. And that should get the job done. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the other side. Oh, that's well spotted. Lewandowski. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
He's away! Great ball, Mitoma! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far.
Lewandowski, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Up he goes! In he goes again!
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. DiMarco. Now it's Osimhen. That's a nicely measured pass.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
The hostilities have already resumed. There's the shot!
Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Tonali and Pavard. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mitoma. Bruno Fernandes. Pavard.
Griezmann. Oh, well played, well played.
And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? Brilliant save from Alisson!
Bellingham finds himself offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Matheus Cunha. All Black can claim that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
He's onside! Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's heaved it away. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Matheus Cunha is over the first kick. 1-0.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Lewandowski is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Griezmann will take their second. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. It's in, too smart for the keeper. 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
All Black obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.